It was only a matter of time, folks. It seems that nothing is safe anymore. So, James Bond is the latest addition to be added to the woke shelf, as new James Bond film to star Captain Marvel actress as replacement 007. Honestly, just when I thought things couldn't get any more stupid, the woke brigade had to throw this my way. Fleabag writer Phoebe Waller-Bridge is looking to change up the long-running franchise in what's being dubbed as a popcorn-dropping moment. Well, Phoebe, maybe they're dropping their popcorn in disbelief of how dumb of an idea this is. I'm pretty sure Sean Connery would be rolling in his grave right now. The next James Bond film is reportedly set to include a massive change for the long-running spy series. You bet? There has been much debate in who will replace Daniel Craig after he announced he was stepping down following the forthcoming 25th Bond film. To be honest, it's probably a good thing that he got out when he did. While that decision has yet to be made, or at least made public, Fleabag writer Phoebe Waller-Bridge has apparently still found a way to shake things up. Changing the gender and race of a character is not shaking things up. It's a way to push your agenda onto already established and beloved franchises, so that you don't have to put in any of the work. According to the Mail of Sunday, the as-yet untitled Bond 25 will see British actress Lasha Lynch become the next 007. Dear Lord, I'll be surprised if this actually makes any money. Lynch enjoyed a breakthrough role as fighter pilot Maria Rambeau in Captain Marvel, as part of Marvel's blockbuster superhero series. Yes, where she played a very forgettable character in a terrible movie. The paper says Lynch will not be the next Bond, but will be a secret agent taking on the iconic 007 code number after Bond leaves MI6. Well, this is just the cherry on the cake. So because they knew of how much of a terrible idea it would be to recast Bond, this is how they're trying to get around it, by making a Bond film starring 007 where the character isn't actually Bond. Who the hell wants to see a James Bond movie and it not be about James Bond? According to the source, Bond will be retired and living in Jamaica, but there will be a global crisis and Spy Master M, played by Ralph Fiennes, turns to the legendary spy for help. I'd honestly rather watch 2.5 hours of that than having to sit through this garbage. And there's little Miss Bond right there, looking as smug as ever, as she's just taken a job from one of those pesky men. Whoa, I hope you're proud of yourself. I wouldn't be surprised if they also made her a lesbian too. Might as well tick all the boxes before you completely bury the franchise for good. The source continued. There is a pivotal scene at the start of the film where M says, "Come in 007, and in walks Lasha, who is black, beautiful, and a woman. Well, thanks for pointing that out. I totally couldn't see that with my own eyes. It's a popcorn dropping moment. Bond is still Bond, but he's been replaced as 007 by this stunning woman. Yes, but as I've already stated, this is just your way of getting around that because you knew how much backlash you would receive." Waller-Bridge Wallaby, or whatever the hell her name is determined to bring the franchise up to date, and is tackling a number of issues she felt existed with Bond. I'm sure it will be great. There's been a lot of talk whether or not Bond is relevant now because of who he is and the way he treats women, she says. Whoa, great, I sure can't wait until you try and make out that he's some kind of sex offender. I'm sure that's going to translate the screen brilliantly, and totally not take a massive dump over the entire franchise. Honestly, how can the person taking this over be so unfamiliar with what the character is about? And there she is there, gleaming away, the murderer of Bond. It was great while it lasted.